Good morning. I'm back. Well, today, just gonna talk about yesterday, what I'm gonna do today, and gonna talk about confidence. So, yesterday and last night, just hung out with my wife and the baby. We've been watching Ink Masters a lot. It's a fun show. And then in the evening, I spent quite a bit of time working on a side project. Made good progress, feeling good about it. Trying to eliminate all of the annoying hard stuff first. Like, there's a lot of setup to get like login working and having that all interact with all the custom stuff that we're going to build for the specific app that we're building. So, and I'm kind of using new technology that I haven't used before, so kind of learning as I go. But last night a lot of dominoes just fell into place and it was good. So this morning just will be working, have some meetings. It will be a lot of talking rather than doing, which is nice. I might try to find something fun to do today instead of the monotonous march towards the end, whatever that is. So yeah, should be a good day, and then we're gonna go hang out with our friends in the evening and eat some pizza. As for our topic, I wanted to kind of touch on confidence, and as with a lot of things, it seems like now that I talk about, it's something that I was just talking about with my wife, but it's always something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I've been able to talk about with anyone, and that's also kind of plays into this topic. So really how I've been feeling is just not like myself for a long time in the confidence department. I feel very closed off and just not confident in who I am and my ability, and I'm not sure. Maybe I know. I don't know. I had some life stuff happen, whatever, 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago now. That was really hard for me and kind of took me down a notch from there. And since then I've struggled with things from there, but then as well, I moved away from home to Phoenix. I married my wife, and then now we're in Tennessee. And that constant change and not being around an environment I'm used to and people I'm used to has been hard. And then on top of that, like having everything closed down and kind of the world being told to distance themselves from each other, and that was super hard. I think that I kind of felt like I was sitting on the outskirts of that whole thing, but in reality that's not true. Like I was just as much of a part of it as everyone else was here in America, and that isolation I think really affected me, and it seems like it still does. I stay home pretty much every day. I work here in my office. I wake up, get breakfast, come up here until 5. Sometimes I'll go for walks in our neighborhood, but as far as human interaction, it's my wife, my son, and Zoom. And now this. And, you know, like we go to church and we see friends every once in a while, but as far as like interacting with people on a daily basis, it is quite diminished from what it used to be. I also used to be a leader in church, like worship leader, and for youth groups, and was also just kind of well known in the church I was at when I lived with my parents in California. And yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I was just involved a lot. At one point I was serving at like four different churches in the area, helping out where I could. There was one deep in the mountains, one less in the mountains, and then two like an hour away. And I was basically busy every single night, around people every single night, and playing music every day, and playing on stage at least 3 times a week, if not 4. And now I play maybe twice a month. Rarely play at home. Just a lot of my like habits that built my confidence and kind of maintained it are gone. And I'm not exactly sure how to replace some of those things. You know, this is helping a little bit, but I don't know exactly how to like be around more people more often. Just with having a family and working. Like back then my work was like when I went to go do those things. So yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to work on it, and I feel so like closed off, and even though I have friends here, like very, very good friends, the frequency is just so different from when I was younger and single. It's just difficult, you know? And I don't know if that's just like an adult thing, a man thing. Don't know. Anyway, I don't want to leave on a sad note necessarily, but that's just how I'm feeling. So I wanted to talk about it here. Hopefully I'll come back to this and be able to say, hey, like I was able to change that and make a difference for myself. We'll see. Well, have a good day. I'll see you later.